Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to showcase the Ogre. Now I have already showcased the Spitter and I will leave the link to that in the description. But for this video, like I will just say right now, right off the bat, the Ogre is a good weapon, but it's just not good enough to justify how difficult it is to get. Because this thing, it only drops from Warlord Slog in the badass round of the Magic Slaughter. And yeah, Slog is a very, very fitting name. I would recommend only farming for this if you really want it. If you're not too bothered, don't even bother with it. Because honestly, I found that the Spitter is obviously the Ogre does have like higher DPS than the Spitter, but it's not actually by that much. It's not actually that much more. Plus, the Spitter is so much easier to get because it's non-unique. So you can just get it from literally anywhere. The best place is the Torgue vendor, but because it's non-unique, it can also drop as a gemstone, which means you can get it from Butt Stallion as well. So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, but yeah, the Ogre is still good assault rifle. It's just not good enough. Now the Ogre does actually have a 25% chance to fire twice, just like the Spitter, and it does also have like its own special effect here, which like every 6 seconds it has a 23% chance to buff the wielder for 6 seconds. Now remember, that's the wielder, not the gun itself, so basically it means that the special effect isn't tied to the gun. Now this buff has a few effects here. It's got plus 20% damage, plus 50% fire rate, plus 100% reload speed, 50% chance to fire twice, which by the way will stack with the Ogre's built-in 25% chance to fire twice. And then on surface impact, projectiles ricochet once. Now that's a pretty cool special effect. However, I found that the main thing that gives it the DPS boost over the Spitter is the mag size. I'm not joking, seriously, that special effect it doesn't do as much for it as the mag size does. Which is a bit weird. If you think extra damage and fire rate would be better. No, the mag size seems to be better though. Now, I've got the Orc with me as well, because the Orc does have... I think the Orc does have a couple of extra things going for it over the Ogre. But it does have mostly the same special effect. Just get it up here now. Where is it? But it's the same 6 seconds, 23% chance for 6 seconds, right? Same, like every 6 seconds, 23% chance to buff for 6 seconds. Same thing here. But the Orc has plus 1 projectile count when the buff is active. The damage, fire rate, reload speed is the same. It has a same chance to fire twice, but this time on surface impact, projectiles ricochet and split into 2 with the Orc's effect. So the Ogre special effect is actually better than the Ogre's. Plus, yeah, the Ogre only drops from Warlord Slog in the badass round of the Magic Slaughter, whereas this is the quest reward for completing round 5 of the Magic Slaughter, which is before the badass round. So, and it does seem to have a better, special effects, because you get plus 1 projectile as well. So if you want the Ogre, you can literally go and grab a Spitter and get the Orc. Like, it's that simple. I'm complaining too much, but yeah, the Ogre is a good weapon. I'm going to show that. The only thing you'll be missing out on if you do just grab the Orc and the Spitter is like a sort of makeshift Ogre is the mag size. Though there are plenty of ways to increase the mag size. Like I've got the Torgue Allegiance relic, for example. There's the Gunner class mod because it boosts Overlord, which is assault rifle mag size. There is also the Veteran com, the Rifleman, and the Ranger can even have mag size on it as one of its passives. So there's plenty of ways to increase the mag size, and so I mean, if you feel like you're missing out on the mag size, there's tons of ways to do that, at least on accident. And then on Krieg. On Krieg, he can stack Bloodlust, which gives him more magazine size anyway, so... I mean, but yeah, still, technically the Ogre still has higher DPS, it's just not good enough to justify the difficulty to obtain it, in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into it. Well, honestly, there is also something I've noticed about the Ogre as well, actually. It honestly feels like the Spitter has better ammo efficiency. Come on, trying to bait that arm. Right, there's the special effect active. Not even slag the enemy there, okay. I mean, but yeah, like, this is not going to be an underrated video, by the way, because I know assault rifles in general are underrated, but this thing, it's one of the few weapons that in Borderlands 2 that I do think is actually overrated. Oh, I forgot to show off the skills, didn't I? But I'm just going to stick with Legendary Soldier here. Here's the skill spec, make of it what you will. Bar is off, I forgot about this. Got distracted because I was ranting about how this weapon isn't good enough. Yeah, I'll be honest, I actually do prefer the Spitter over this just because it's much easier to get and it's like maybe 90% of the Ogre. You know, it's maybe 90% as good as it. Alright, I thought I killed all the enemies for a second. Hey, come on. Oh, hold on. The wrong way I was supposed to go here. I will say, like, just for general mobbing and bossing, I think the Spitter is just better. But if you want to use it against a raid boss, I would actually go with the Ogre in that case. Because, obviously, if it's higher DPS, you're going to want that for a raid boss. But I will say, I swear one of the special effects was swap speed. I think the special effect had kicked in. Yeah, but I could have sworn one of the special effects was swap speed. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just misremembering that. Hold on. I need to actually see this for myself. Come on. Actually, hold on. Oh, the projectiles do actually ricochet, okay. Because I could have sworn when I tested that before they actually didn't do it on this weapon. But maybe they just don't do it on the Spitter for some reason. I don't know. Or maybe it's just I simply never noticed it. Come on, kill this guy. Come on. That hot order I just saw. No, it isn't. Okay. That was without slag, by the way. So yeah, while this gun is technically better than the Spitter, I would much rather just use the Spitter. Plus, for a especially for a casual player, actually, the Spitter is going to be the way to go. Because this thing, like when I farmed for it, this is back when I still actually had bar stats, by the way. All my bar stats were like around 80%. I was using the flacker damage glitch. I had my bar on because I wasn't risking anything. And even with all of that, the quickest run I could do was 16.5 minutes. Like if you do this farm legitimately, Like, yeah, if you do this one legitimately, it's going to take you upwards of 30 or maybe even 40 minutes per run.
Hey, stand in front of it.
And a lot of people don't have that much time to spend firing for a gun. I will say on the bright side though, it is there are a couple good things about the badass round of the Magic Slaughter. For starters, everything drops on level, which is very good. It means if you're at OP10, everything's going to be OP10. And it's also the best place to farm for the Tina grenades, which is like what the lightning bolt, the chain lightning, the fireball, firestorm, and magic missile. And the Ogre is it's a 21.5% drop chance from Warlord Slog, which I did the math on this ages ago. I think that's around 10 in 46 chance. But I will say that the drop chance is a bit weird. Like, why is it 40? Yeah, but the drop chance is weird though. Why is it like 21.5% and not 20% or 25%? And it just doesn't really make much sense to me. Oh crap, right. Oh, I'm not slugged anymore, that's good. Didn't even notice it wore off. Come on. Okay, that was flashing lights thing going on there. But yeah, I'd only go after the Ogre if you actually like really want it. Because otherwise it's just not gonna be. Otherwise it's just not gonna be worth it. Come on. I'm getting through this map very fast though, but I can also get through it just as fast with the spitter. And I am out of ammo, pretty much. No, seriously, it does feel like I run out of ammo quicker with this weapon than I do with the spitter as well. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the special effects giving it that extra 50% chance to double shot. Probably what it is, because the double shot probably is going to waste a bit of the ammo. I think the special effect just proc. And it's, I think it just, yeah, no, it's not proc, no. Okay. Still don't understand how he's a badass, but he is. Actually, there is something I forgot to do in my spitter video. I think I forgot to kill a boss with it. I'll do it in this. I'll do it in this video. I'll kill Wilhelm with the Ogre and then with the spitter. Then compare how fast it was. Also, by the way, yeah, this special effect being a 23% chance, means that it's not going to be like you can't really rely on it. Because I've actually done testing, and when I did it, like Yep. All right, there is. When I did test this ages ago, its DPS just yeah, that mag size was definitely the main DPS boost over the splitter when I tested it.
Sentry gun prime.
But you know, maybe the chance just didn't proc enough times. So it is only 23% chance, which is also weird. Why is it 23% chance and not 25%? And I think people usually just round it to like a 1 in 4 chance anyway. Pick you up. Come on.
Hey, stand in front of it.
Why is he targeting me? My turret is literally right there. Yeah, I would show footage of me going through the the badass round, but honestly, no. Just no. I'm not doing that again. The badass round, like, it's probably worse than the badass. No, than the Hyperion Slaughter. Anything good? Literally nothing good. I will take that actually for a bit of ammo. But yeah, I'm going to go quickly test this against Wilhelm and also kill Wilhelm with the Spitter as well, just so I can compare the two. It's not going to be a fully fair comparison though, because I don't have a Spitter that has matching grip and the melee accessory, so I will just quickly say, if the Ogre could actually world drop, I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be so harsh on it saying that it's not, I wouldn't be saying it's not good enough to justify it, because, I mean, it's still not good enough to justify the badass round of the Magic Slaughter, but if it could at least world drop, it wouldn't be as bad. Because it'd be like, because then you wouldn't have to actually farm Warlord Slog. You'd be able to get it from like from anywhere. Like honestly, I think what they should have done is made it drop from all of the Warlord orcs in that DLC, but then just give it an increased chance to drop from Warlord Slog and maybe even the Duke of Orc as well. I think that would have been a lot better to do. It's just really stupid that it only drops from Warlord Slog, and that's just really annoying. Right, time to do this method again. Because I really do not want to go through those mobs right now. That way I can stay at max ammo, because I want to see how much ammo I use with both the Ogre and the Spitter to kill Wilhelm.
Dropping sentry.
Come on. I mean, even though the difficulty to obtain it is really annoying, I'd still say, like, this is still easily a tier 2 weapon at least. Because look how quickly it's melting him. It's not melting him quite as quickly as the chopper can, because the chopper can do it in like 7 seconds. I need to start bringing the sham with me, seriously. Right, I started with 1260 ammo. I need to write this down. I can work out the math. Okay, that was 277 ammo. I don't know which one to use here. Right, the Spitter has higher base damage but a much lower mag size. And this one has large mag and higher. I don't know. You know what, I'm just going to go with this one because the damage and fire rate, well, the damage is similar and the fire rate is the same. Yeah, I know the damage is a little higher, but it's like it's the closest I've got right now. So I'm going to use that. Right, I'm going to need to write out on 93. I need to write that down so I can remember that one. I need to remember that number specifically.
Say
Right.
hello, beautiful.
Shut the turret down. Come on, turret. Yeah, I do think for bossing and raid bossing, the Ogre is still definitely going to be the better option. But for mobbing though, like the Spitter, in my opinion, is definitely better. I mean, the Spitter is still shredding this guy, and I don't even have my kill skills up. Oh crap. The turret is down, so I'm not getting the Battlefront bonus right now. It's a bit of a shame. I did miss a few shots there. Yeah, this is not going to be like fully accurate here, but
Not dead yet.
I'll have to figure out how much ammo I used on those on that what's it called? The Surveyor. Seriously, come on, stop moving around so much. This is why bullet speed is the best for this, by the way. Okay, did he at least drop a log of them? No, come on, dude. Oh crap, I just picked up some ammo. Yeah, I can figure it out, I just need to watch back the footage and see how much ammo I had left before I picked ammo up. Right, for that Wilhelm kill, the Ogre took 277 ammo to take him down, and the Spitter took 317 with a further 6 to kill a Surveyor for a second wind. But yeah, but to be fair, with this, I was missing a few shots there, so that's not fully accurate here. So this is not fully accurate. Yeah, the Spitter is still better. No, not the Spitter. The Ogre is still better than the Spitter. It's just not good enough to justify the farm for it. But I mean, if you really want one, then go grab one. You know, it's just one of those things. If you really want it, go get it. If you're a more casual player I would recommend not doing it because of how difficult it is. And there is something else that actually annoys me about the badass round. The final Warlord Slog doesn't even spawn until the final wave of that round. And that's really annoying because the final wave is actually the easiest wave in the entire like 6 rounds of the slaughter. Which is just really stupid. But yeah, let me know what you think of this gun, because yeah, it is definitely a good gun. It's just I think it's overrated, and I know I'm not alone on that one. Mr. TX also thinks it's overrated, and I think Garnet has said it's just. I think Garnet has also said it's just not worth the. It's just not good enough to justify the farm for it. But yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments. If you enjoyed, leave a like and consider subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.